31st, I would say 31st of December, meaning another year has closed. What a year. What a year. Last market review of the year. Let's get it. Personally didn't trade this. I was out enjoying New Year's Eve, last day of the year, spending time with family, friends, girlfriend, family, you know. But yeah, it has been a good year. A lot of progress has been made, especially the last couple of months. If I was to recommend one thing going into the new year, it'd be a whiteboard or a to-do list. Keeps you focused on what you need to do. Or you can just do a bit of paper, or you can just do it on like Notion or your phone. But this whiteboard and a journal right here is will be the two main reasons for my success in 2025. If you eat this, there's no rush. But good day. It's only 8 o'clock. And let's do it, boys. Right, super charts, let's do it. So, start with the daily time frame. CSD taken, and previous day low target. We not got a first Jan. Have we not got a first of Jan? I take it it's a bank holiday. There's no trading tomorrow. Damn, okay. So yeah, daily bias, bearish, daily CSD, taking previous day lows. We've also got this previous day low that we made today's high day inside of. But the main target will be previous day low. So all we need is our CSD for bias, not just a CSD but inside a PD array, CSD. Cool, confirming that. Obviously ultimate draw of the daily would be swing low here, but until we get there, we're just targeting previous day lows. So yeah, copy this. So yeah, that's the reason for the bearish bias. Gone to the 4-hour time frame now. Just put a line at here. What have we got? Not really too much going on. We've reclaimed. Well, we've got an inverse Fairley gap here. Let me actually Got an inverse fair value gap here that we claimed we was trading inside of. We also reclaimed this order block here after we closed below it. We then tagged out of it bearish, and then we didn't even tap it. Onto the hourly time frame. So we see the even finer details. Got this extreme order block here that we make 50% of. Here. And yeah, so main thing is you get the daily bias, and then you align the smaller time frames at the 4 hour and the hourly for PD arrays with that bias. We can even refine it to this 2 hour order block here and expect 50%, and we also get a previous day low here aligned with the order block 50%, which is interesting. But yeah, so yeah, bearish bias on today. Does look like a New York reversal to me. Quite obviously London high. So we obviously make London low of day, taking out Asia, but is that daily bias? No, it's not. So we don't care about this. This will be our draw on liquidity. So we push up, make high of day. That then gets taken at 6 a.m. Then at 7 a.m. we take that out, make high of day. Assume we'd have some sort of SMT on higher day. Let's have a look. It may not. YM we do not. We may not have it. We may be correlated. Okay, so we're correlated taking this out. However, we do have candle to candle SMT on high of day. As you can see, YM, candle to candle. ES and NAS are correlated, but YM made high of day until, well, we then get further SMT 10, which we'll get into, but till 12 o'clock. Yeah, so notice 7 o'clock made high of day. Now if we look at New York reversal profile, we'd like to see that during 9:30 to 10 o'clock. Now obviously we've got high of day here at 7. 10 o'clock we'd ideally like to see, well, 9:30 to 10, let's see high of day. Why do we not do that on NAS? Because if we look at YM, 10 o'clock made high of day for a nice New York reversal profile, and yeah, nice little day here. So let's delete this box now. Previous day low. Let's make this more refined. So let's go to 9:30. We can take this off now. 9:30 here. Now we can delete the SMTs. What we got 9:30 is inside of this fair value gap. What else are we inside of? This order block 9:30. So we are moving from IRL to ERL. Where would the target be? Easy target would be London low, ERL, and full target would be previous day low, ERL as well. And we can put a text box here. So we've got IRL to ERL. And we can make that with our curve tool here. So IRL to ERL. So we can't put text on it. That is fine. There we go. New reversal probe, IRL to ERL. Let's see if we can find an entry. So we'd like to find an entry within this IRL. Go on to the 1 minute time frame. We can delete this curve now. So look at 9:30. Also mark up our macro of 9:50. See a 9:50 entry already, but 9:30 macro inside ERL. I'd probably look for this CSD here, and then we have, does that count? Right, the low is 457, highs 457 as well. So there's no first presented fair value gap right there. Where is our first presented? Looks like it's here. This is our first presented fair value gap. We may have got a better respect on the other assets. Let's have a look actually. Let's see. First presented there, so we did actually run that out. Yeah, we didn't really get an entry of first presented, which is fine. What about on US 30? Do we get better? Probably not, but it's just for my own study, which is what you should be doing as well, looking for study, things to look at, things to see. So let's say first presented wouldn't have provided an entry today. So the optimal entry, well, you could have entered on 9:30, well, first presented gap. So if we put short, let's just say here, stop loss on 9:30. Shouldn't expect 9:30 to be taken, and a 9:30 reversal profile. Target would be London low and previous day low, which gets taken post. But the main target being London low, that's the job done. That's low of day. The only issue with this entry, well, you wouldn't have known, but stop loss is quite wide. Could have trimmed it to here, but you'd have preferred to have it maybe here above that IRL. See if we've got SMT actually. So no S&T on this high, which is fine. So yeah, I would have just had to have been sacrificed unless you had a big conviction on your entry and your bias. You would have then put it here, targeting under low. I mean, even that, it's a nice 1 to 2, and times aligned. Right there. So that would have been an easy 1 to 2. But the other entry would have been during 950 macro. If you look, we've got a turtle soup entry here. Turtle soup right there. Could have also put your stop again. Could have put it here. Then at the high, so you'd have waited for CSD, which we get here. Entries on the CSD, targeting the low hanging, should have been here. That would have been the best RR trade for the low hanging fruit. And then obviously we get a resweep and then distribute lower, but the main target was London low, so you would only be short until London low. Previous day low is never guaranteed. As you can see, the profile would have looked something like this. Would have looked like this. There we go. There we go, New York Open reversal profile, following bearish order flow, following daily bias. Here, high day during New York session, ERL taken, new low of day. So yeah, that would be your profile. Let me draw one more graph. So would have been like that with ERL. There we go. So Perfect. Yeah, that'll be it for today's video. I will see you in the new year. Just crazy to say. There'll be a lot of videos coming out. I've already got one planned for the New Year. Regarding my trading plan coming into the new year, especially January. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. God bless. Have a good new year. Remember, journal every day, have a to-do list, and get closer to God. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the new year. Take care. Thank you for being with me throughout this year. Continue it into the next, and see you guys soon.